Peace and love, peace and love, peace and love. Welcome back to the Hope, helping our people elevate. In today's video, we're diving deep into the true story of St. Nicholas, the real St. Nick, who's often overlooked. We'll explore his origins and powerful history of the Moor and how the modern day image of Santa Claus came to be. Stay tuned as we uncover the truth behind one of the most beloved figures of the holiday season. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're a returning viewer, as I always say, I appreciate you. We hit that 1,000, so let's get this going. Peace and love, family.
On behalf of Akuno Senko for Bay, you know what I'm saying? Jay, where you at? We're trying to help our people elevate. Hope. H.O.P.E. We're giving them hope. We doing what we gotta do, you know. Every day, one step at a time, man. We gonna make it happen. Helping our people elevate. Yeah. Sometimes I practice focus, thought, and meditate. I'm trying to come with other ways to help our people elevate and seeking knowledge, make me levitate. The lifted mental state is what results from how we orchestrate. This for the family's sake. Let's self-reflect and self-evaluate. And every day, make sure the steps you take, you calculate. Receive a master's fate. I know I can't exist without the hate, but that's okay. I balance that with higher self today. Success is on this way, and after that, my flesh can pass away.
Okay, so family, this is from the Real Black Santa Claus article on Santa Claus, how a bearded black bishop born in Turkey became America's favorite white saint. His beard and reputation are world famous. Miracles ascribed to him are legendary. Youngsters ponder his whereabouts and travel agenda, especially in December, knowing he's not afraid to fly and he's never run out of money. Born to wealthy parents in Patara, Turkey, when the population of Anatolia was mostly pagan, it said he took a special interest in three sisters. Two porter had dowries. They were being forced into prostitution when suddenly 3 bags of gold were thrown down their chimney, enough bait to attract husbands. The trio did not leave thank you notes behind, for the record, but anyone with bulging sacks of benevolence is bound to be popular. Faith and hope, St. Paul wrote to the Corinthians, are outweighed. The greatest of these is charity. Love for others is what always drove him, this Turk named Nicholas, which means people's victory. Devoted to good works, St. Nicholas was once a bishop of Myra, a town now called Demre. Anatolia, the territory of modern Turkey, has been the heartland of human civilization since 7000 BC. Patara, to the west of Demre, has been visited by St. Paul and St. Luke in 55 AD on their way from Maltus to Jerusalem. Perhaps from this early date, a Christian community was established at the major Roman Lycian port. Demre, a vital port of the dangerous part of the Turkish coastline, became part of the pilgrimage route from Venice to the Constantinople on the Holy Land of Palestine. This helped spread the cult of the saint, especially for seafarers who once worshipped the pagan gods Poseidon. In 392, the Edict of Theodosius ruled that Christianity would be the state religion of the empire. Large-scale destruction of classical statues and temples began, and local constructed houses of worship like the much-restored Church of St. Nicholas at Myra, whose foundation dates back to the late 4th and 5th centuries. Rocked by a religious seesaw, this church was enlarged by the Emperor Justinian in the 6th century, then destroyed in an Arab Muslim raid in 1034, but rebuilt by Constantine in 1043. During the Crusades, Catholic merchants sailed to Muslim countries to acquire relic for their own parishes. In May of 1087, several well-financed Italian groups were bidding on the bones of St. Nicholas when a boatload of Barese businessmen stole the remains and rowed them back to Apulia. The Puglies, about to lose to the wealthier Venetians, knew they would have a major tourist attraction if they grabbed St. Nicholas. The cathedral born to honor the former bishop in Bari, Italy, depicted the Turkish-born saint as a very dark-skinned Middle Eastern male. One of the most famous figures in Christendom, Nicholas is a patron saint of several countries including Russia, Greece, Germany, Austria, Belgium, Sicily, Lorraine, etc. When the feast of St. Nicholas, December 6th, was prohibited after the Protestant Reformation in the 16th century, this miracle worker retained its popularity. In 1664, when the Netherlands relocated to New York, which is New Amsterdam, they carried their customs with them. Dutch youngsters awaited a visit from Santa Claus, St. Nicholas, and presents he'd leave in their wooden shoes on the eve of December 5th. As the appealing Dutch customs were celebrating the feast of St. Nicholas by giving gifts to children spread throughout this nation, Santa Claus became Santa Claus in the United States. This philanthropist, depicted as a white bearded old man with a long cape gold, or sometimes in red epileptic robe, remained a moralistic figure, rewarding good children or punishing unruly ones. Washington Irving's book, A History of New York, From the Beginning of the World to the End of the Dutch Dynasty, by Diedrich Knickerbocker, depicted St. Nicholas as a European, Caucasian featured figure in a broad-brimmed hat who smoked a long pipe, associating his character with a then familiar Dutch patron, Saint of New Amsterdam. An illustrated poem by John Pentart that portrayed a slim St. Nicholas further distanced him from the Middle Eastern origins, no longer pictured on a donkey. He guided a slave drawing by one reindeer until 1821. Drawing on sources in his imagination, another New Yorker, Reverend Clement Clark Moore, created the Santa Claus that Americans know. In 1833, a visit from St. Nicholas introduced Santa Claus for the first time as a kind, plump, jolly Caucasian elf reading with his twinkling eyes, rosy cheeks, and dimples. Moore's St. Nicholas smoked a pipe, navigated an airborne sleigh pulled by 8 tiny reindeers, and made his entrance via the chimney. An enthusiastic house guest sent Moore's poems to a local newspaper editor. Overnight, verses about a jolly old elf who piloted a reindeer-drawn sleigh began to be recited by families. After a while, the church urged Christians to merge this children's festival with the Nativity. An Americanized St. Nicholas consequently began making his house call during the night of December 24th. December 6th, if you are motivated to be generous, especially to the children who have lost a parent, give into it. I didn't expect this video to be too long, family, but I do want to say thank you for watching and helping our people elevate YouTube channel. I hope this video has shed some light on the rich history behind St. Nicholas and the transformation into today's Santa Claus. If you learned something new, don't forget to hit that like button and share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Let's continue elevating our people, and until next time, peace and love, family.